Welcome to JMR Talks. Today, under the heading of Forgotten Heroes, we'll discuss about a great lady, and she is none other than Lady Meherbai Tata, a social worker and a philanthropist. She is the daughter of H.J. Baba, he himself being an educationist. He supervised her education. She married Sir Dorabji Tata, eldest son of Sri Sir Jamsetji Nasarwanji Tata and elder brother of Protocol J.R.D. Tata. After 7 years of her marriage, during her visit to Protocol Europe in 1904, she was greatly influenced by the European women's commitment to Protocol social work. Then a strong desire, felt inside her that she also must do something for the Indian women. In 1905, she organized an exhibition of women's crafts in the industrial exhibition in Mumbai. And see the beauty. She is a sports person, but she wore a sari while playing tennis. She is the first Indian woman to be drawn in Olympics, and she is also the first Indian woman to fly. Now let's look at her work. In 1917, she led a delegation of women to Viceroy about the plight of laborers in colonies. She felt that this parda, caste differences, and lack of educations, these are something to be fought actually unitedly. She established National Council of Indian Women in 1929, impressed by the kind of social work that's going on in Europe. Lady Meherbai, no doubt, a feminist icon. She was consulted for the Sharda Act, or it's called Child Marriages Restraint Act of 1929. In fact, she is one of the prominent force behind enacting this Child Marriages Restraint Act of 1929. She was president of Federation of Indian Women Leagues in India, and one of the founders of Bombay Presidency Women Council. It's under her leadership that India was inducted into International Council of Women. She is a global voice of Indian women. She always felt that education and removal of parda system. These are the two things to be focused on. In fact, Gandhiji, the father of nation, used to call her as an India's spokeswoman. She was globally recognized for her contribution towards Indian society and women. She died of leukemia at the age of 52, and her husband has set up a Tata Memorial Trust to do research on diseases of blood. And one distinguishing characteristic feature of this great lady is that she believed only in executing her deeds, not merely expression of words. Harish Bhatt, in his book Tata Stories, he shares an interesting anecdote that her husband presented her 245.35 carat a jubilee diamond. Now she has put that diamond in a platinum claw and put it on a platinum chain, which she used to wear on important occasions. In 1924, when the Tata Steel they were having problems in raising funds for payment of wages, etc., etc., she pledged that carat jubilee diamond for raising the required money to payment wages. Of course, ultimately it was sold for creation of Sir Dorabji Tata Trust and all that. So what is so great about this lady? She always believed in helping others till her last ounce of her strength. She used all her resources to create a sense of awareness and respect among the women. Look at her strong beliefs or observations or statement. She felt that when women of a country, they take their just share in the society, that country and that nation will become great. And she believed that India is one such country. She wanted, she felt that women are capable of, shaping the family's future. They can instill strong values and have the capability to build a what called future nation, a nation which is free of ignorance, superstition, and prejudice. So, in other words, we can say that this lady created or carved a path for the Indian women to what we call discover themselves and establish their identity and place in the society. The best way of what we call paying our tribute to this great lady is that let us not only believe and practice that women are useful, not merely what I call graceful. Thank you. Jai Hind.